Lay down on the mat. Knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and roll the outward. Find your comfortable position for your legs, hips, and lumbar spine. Roll the arms outward. Keep the shoulder blades as much as you can flat onto the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen your cervical spine, moving also the chin gently toward the base of the throat. Close your eyes and allow your body to soften, to let go. Feel your body. Feel the back of your body touching the ground. Feel the pressure of your body onto the mat. Observe which point of your body is pushing against the ground. And allow your body to let go completely, like melting into the ground. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw. And let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your body. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. So simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer? Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle: inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause, And there to observe is one of the two poses longer. Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open even during the poses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. Feel your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Feel your ribs moving with every inhalation. Your body expand with every exhalation. Your body contract. Keep a long but easy breath. Feel your belly. Feel the navel moving up when you inhale and down toward the spine when you exhale. Be present in your breath. Long but easy breath. From your next breath, focus on your exhalation, creating a deeper exhalation. So become more and more aware that the first part of the exhalation is completely passive. The air just flows out of your body. And if you want to exhale a little bit deeper, you simply have to activate the muscles of your body, the abdominal muscles, for instance, to push the air out, thus creating a deeper exhalation. So inhale, exhale, and observe the first passive exhalation, and then move to an active one, pushing the air out. Inhale, first passive exhalation, then active exhalation. Keep a long but easy breath. And from your next breath, bring the activity, the active part also for the inhalation. Observe that this is really similar to the exhalation. The first part is always kind of passive. So the air flows freely into your body. And then if you want to inhale a little bit deeper, you have to activate the muscles of your rib cage to expand the rib cage and allow more air into your lungs. Exhale freely. Inhale. First with a passive exhalation, then with an active one. Exhale freely. And again, inhale first with a passive inhalation and then with an active one. Allowing more air into your lungs, more energy into your body. Exhale freely. Now, take control of both inhalation and exhalation. So inhale first passively and then actively. Exhale first passively and then actively. Create the two distinctive phases inside inhalation and exhalation. Bring your attention on the difference between the passive action and the active one. One more time. And then still playing with your breath. Create a breathing cycle starting on the belly. So the first to expand is the belly, and then moving up to the chest. Exhale freely. Let the air out freely. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale freely. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale freely. Keep on with this technique. Feeling your body expanding. But find an easy way. So still controlling your breath from the beginning till the end. Find a compromise where you're still doing the technique, first belly and then chest, but without adding any unwanted tension in your body. So find the compromise. Listen to the messages of your body. Become more and more sensitive to your body, to the feelings, to the emotions. Still keeping this inhalation belly chest. I want you to add the active part of the exhalation. So I want you to push the air out toward the end of the exhalation using your abdominal muscles. And if you're aware and in control of that, even your the muscles of your rib cage. So inhale, belly, chest. Exhale freely first, and then take control of your body and push the air out. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale first passively, and then actively. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale first passively, and then actively. Play with your breath. One more time. Inhale, belly, chest. Exhale first passively and then actively. After this exhalation, go back to a normal breath, completely relaxed, not controlled. And observe. Observe your breath. And now is light, subtle. Observe that the body is still moving, but just a tiny bit. Just stay there. Completely relaxed. Bring your attention again to the pressure of your body onto the mat. Feel every pressure point that you have on your body. Feel that maybe you can feel that your body is mainly pushing against the mat in 4 points. Even if the back of your body is completely down on the ground. So become aware of the differences. Which part is pushing more into the mat? And there, observe also if you may feel a difference between right side and left side. Just become aware of your body, of your position. Allow your body to let go. Now, still with your body completely relaxed, inhale deeply and exhale freely, letting go all the tension of your body. Inhale and exhale freely. You can even exhale from your mouth, letting go all tensions. And one more time. And let go. Now, completely relaxed, I want you to find an internal drishti. So without opening your eyes, look at a point in between your eyebrows. Or even, if possible for you, a little bit higher on your forehead. You may feel the muscles of your eyes working. Stay there. Looking inside your forehead. Become aware also of the muscles that you are using, that you are training. In this very moment. Stay there, 3 more breaths. Keep on looking up, in between your eyebrows, or even higher, on the center of your forehead. At the end of your 3rd breath, go back to a normal breath, completely relaxed. Now, still keeping your eyes closed. Walk back with your feet and bring your knees down with the chest. Keep your eyes closed as much as you can. Inhale. And with the exhalation, lift your head and shoulders. Imagine that you want to touch with your forehead your knees. And down. Inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head and shoulders and move the head toward the knees. And back down. One more time, inhale. With the exhalation, lift your head and shoulders and move the head toward the knees. And down. Still keeping as much as you can your eyes closed, but feeling your body, the position of your body. You can even visualize your body from out of your body, like you're observing from the inside of your body. It's not always easy, but give it a try. Now roll completely to the right, still with your eyes closed. And put your right hand over the left knee. Left leg is down on the ground. Right leg. Left leg is right above the right one. Lift your left arm up. And now allow the left arm to go down toward the ground behind your back. Turn also your head, still keeping your eyes closed. And with your eyes closed, observe your body. Observe where you can feel tensions. And with your breath, try and push the air exactly where the tension is. You can even visualize an energy that enters your body with the inhalation, take the tensions of your body and bring them away with the exhalation. So if you feel tension in some part of your body, bring your air there to get rid of the tensions. Last moments. Turn to the other side. So lift your legs, the knees bent, and roll completely to the left. So left leg is down on the ground, right leg is right above the left one. Put your left hand just outside of your right knee. Lift your right arm up and allow the right arm to drop behind your back. Turn also your head, still with your eyes closed if possible. And even there, observe your body. If there's any tensions, try and release the tensions. If it's hard to release those tensions, bring your air there to keep the tension and bring them away. Stay there. And come back to the starting position. Bring the knees over the chest. Without using the arms, keep the arms next to the hips with the palm of the hand facing the sky. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders and the chin toward the base of the throat. Inhale. And with exhalation, straighten your leg up, vertical. Keep your legs up, vertical. And activate your abdominal muscles. Push the lumbar spine down to the ground. And observe the hips tilt backward. Now release, still keeping the legs vertical. And observe that naturally the hips will tilt forward, creating a little space between the lumbar spine and the ground. Activate your abdominal muscles again. Push the lumbar spine down. Become aware of the rotation of the hips, tilting of the hips. Release the activation of the belly and observe how the hips will tilt forward. 1/3 time, activate your abdominal muscles. Release the abdominal muscles. Bend your knees. Allow the 2 feet down on the ground, keep your knees bent. Arms completely relaxed. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward and lift your hips just a tiny bit. Keep the chest down on the ground. The lower ribs still down on the ground. It's just the lumbar spine and buttocks slightly out, slightly up. Down. Inhale. With exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Lift your hips just a tiny bit. Allowing the rib cage to sit down on the ground. It's just the lumbar spine and buttocks that lifts just a tiny bit. And down. Bring your right knee toward the chest. You can also interlace the hands under your knees if it's more comfortable for you. and bring the knee toward the chest. So the hand interlaced either under the knees or outside your tibia, but bring the knee toward the chest. Now, still keeping this activity. So the knee toward the right knee toward the chest. Lift the left leg up and activate your abdominal muscles. So push the lumbar spine down, keeping those action in place. So right knee to the chest and abdominal muscles active. Keeping the left leg straight. Allow the left leg to go down all the way down toward the ground. If your heel touches the ground, is amazing. But also if you don't, if your heel don't, still amazing. It's just the path which is important. Keep on bringing the right knee toward the chest. Activate your abdominal muscles in order to stretch a little bit more your left groin. And now change leg. So bring the left knee toward the chest. Straighten your right leg. Keep the right leg active. Activate your abdominal muscles. And slowly start lowering your right leg. Go all the way to your maximum, whatever it is. Keep on bringing the left knee toward the chest. Keep on activating your abdominal muscles in order to focus the stretch on your right groin. Last moments. Bring the knees toward the chest and roll completely to the right. Push with the left hand and sit up. If you want to, you can keep on having your eyes closed in order to observe a little bit deeper your body and mind. Bring your feet in Padottanasana, keeping the feet quite far away from your pubis. Put your hands right in front of your knees and start tilting your hip forward and back. Gently, forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Arch your spine when you tilt your hip forward, round your spine when you tilt your hip backward. Now, create circles with your hips on the spine, first on one side. And then on the other side. Okay, vertical spine. Now, keeping the left leg in this position, straighten your right leg. Keep the left foot in contact with your right leg. Tilt your hip forward. Flex your right foot and allow your back to relax. Even if this means that you're not really going a lot forward, it's not a problem. I want you to feel the stretch on your back, maybe even on your lumbar spine, on the back of the legs. I want you to become more and more conscious, more and more aware of your body. So don't push your body down, allow your body down. Well, in this position, Scan your body and observe if there's any area where you can feel more tension. Not just a stretch, but a tension. And try and relax, release that area. Bring your attention to your belly, for instance. Bring your attention to your face, your jaw. Your shoulders, your arms. Now relax completely your right foot and try and see if you can go a little bit deeper, but always relaxing your body, allowing your body to go down, not pushing your body down. Now, still with your eyes closed, move your torso to the right, really slowly, and observe how the left lumbar spine, lumbar area, is stretching a little bit deeper. Come back to center. And come back up. Really slowly, take your time. Straighten your left leg. Bend your right leg. Like in Baddha Konasana, so with your foot quite far away from your pubis. Flex your left foot. Tilt your hip forward and allow your body to go down toward the leg. Again, just work on allowing your body into the position, not pushing it. No challenge. Surrender. Just become aware of the tensions of your body. And try and release all those tensions. So bring your attention to your belly, to your face, your shoulders, arms, now relax your left foot and allow your body to relax even deeper, to surrender even deeper. Last moments. And slowly come back up. Bring your feet in Baddha Konasana again. And create circles with your hips along the spine. First on one side. And then on the other side. Keep your spine straight, shoulders down, twist to the right. Put your left hand at the side of your right knee, right hand down on the ground behind your buttocks. Use the two hands, two arms to help you twist a little bit deeper. Turn also your head. And even if your eyes closed, imagine that you're looking behind your right shoulder. Keep the shoulders down. And come back to center. Twist to the left, right hand at the side of your left knee. Left hand down on the ground. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down and twist. Look behind. Even if your eyes closed. Imagine that you're looking behind your left shoulder. Keep the shoulders down. And back to center. Now bring the two knees together. Flex your feet. And grab the outer side of your feet. If it's impossible for you or really not comfortable at all, you can also widen your feet. And if it's not a problem, just keep as much as you can. Put your feet together. There. Keeping the grip of the hand on the outer side of the feet. Round your spine. Allow your head to drop down toward the knees. And there, simply observe your body. Become a witness of your own body. Feel where you can have some tensions. Feel your neck stretching. Now really slowly and completely consciously push your spine back. And observe the stretch around your shoulder blades. Breathe deeper and deeper. And feel that also your breath, your deep breath, will allow your muscles to stretch. Keeping the stretch around your shoulder blades, pushing the spine back. Lift gently the right shoulder closer to the ear. And observe how the stretch on the right side of your shoulder blades changes. Lower your right shoulder blade and lift the left one. Lift the shoulder toward the ear, still keeping this big stretch. Lower your left shoulder and keep on pushing gently and consciously the shoulder blade back, the spine back. And then release. Baddha Konasana again. So allow the two knees to open to the side. Put your hands in front of your knees. Tilt your head forward, arch your spine. Exhale around your spine. Allow your chin to move toward the base of the throat. Inhale, tilt your head forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Cross your legs, lean forward and move in a tabletop position. See if you can keep your eyes closed for all class. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine, first on one side. And then on the other side. Now walk back with your knees for a NAF plank. So plank, but with your knees down, belly in, push with your hands against the ground. And even if your eyes are closed, imagine that you're looking forward. So don't allow your head to drop down, but keep it in line, keep it straight. Normal tabletop position, so walk forward with your knees. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your head backward, arch around your spine and push with your hands against the ground. Inhale, tilt your head forward, arch your spine, move the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, round your spine, stretch your back. Inhale, arch your spine, stretch your belly. Again, walk back with your knees for a NAF plank. Belly in, imagine that you're looking forward. Now, still keeping a control on your abdominal area, allow the hips to move a little bit closer to your hands, just a tiny bit. If you feel tension on the lumbar spine, just come back in the plank pose. Keep the activation of your abdominal muscles to protect the lumbar spine. And now, tabletop position again. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. First on one side. And then on the other side. Walk back with your knees again. Baby plank again. Allow the hips to drop down a little bit more, but keep the belly active. Tuck your toes under, and now straighten your legs, lifting your knees. Down the knees, tabletop position. Create circles with your hips along the spine, first on one side, and then on the other side. Now lift your torso, stay on your knees, but widen a bit your knees, just as wide as the hips, more or less. And again, you don't need to look your knees. I want you to feel your knees. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms outward, and push the thumbs back. Open your chest. But keep the control on your abdominal muscles in order to keep the energy in. It's just the upper part of your body, just the chest opening, not the belly. Tabletop position again. Hands down on the ground, right under the shoulders. Walk back with your knees. Keep your knees wider than before. Belly in, baby plank. From the baby plank, still keeping the activation of your abdominal muscles, allow the hips to move a little bit closer to the ground, but always listening to the messages of your body. So if you feel tension on the lumbar spine, activate more your abdominal muscles or step back. It's not a challenge. Now tuck your toes under and straighten your legs. Push with the hands against the ground. And now lift your hips up. Adho Mukha Svanasana, even if it's way wider than usual. Stay there, it's not the end of the word. Try and stretch your back and the lumbar spine. And now move forward for plank. And allow your hips to drop down toward the ground, still keeping the control of your abdominal muscles. Lift your hips again. Stretch your back. And now from Adho Mukha Svanasana, imagine that you want to walk. So bend your right leg and then the left one. And feel that the lumbar spine, while doing so, will stretch a little bit more. The last moments. And down on your knees. Lift your torso. Put your hands behind your buttocks. Lift your hands up just a little bit to have the base of the palm of the hand touching the lumbar spine and the fingers touching your glutes. Belly in. Bring the two elbows close to each other and observe the stretch around your shoulders and around your chest. Keep it there. Now start activating a little bit more your abdominal muscles. So push the navel toward the spine. And keeping this activation, move shoulders and head gently back, just a little bit. I want you to feel a gentle stretch around your diaphragm, but without being too hard. Stay there. And again, tabletop position. Normal tabletop position. Create circles with your hips along the spine, first on one side. And then on the other side. Widen your feet as wide as the mat. Tag your toes under. Inhale. And with the exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. So lift your buttocks and push the chest over the toes. Observe if you feel any difference between right and left side of your body. And then walk in place. So bend your right leg and then the left one. And observe your lumbar spine area, your hips area. Observe if there's any tensions. Observe if there's any stretch. Walk back with your hands. Keep the weight of your body on the ball of the feet. Relax completely the upper part of your body, but activate your thighs in order to give the message to your body to stretch the back part of your legs. Stay there. Slowly unwind your spine and come up. Lift also your arms up. A little bit wider than your shoulders. Move the arms back into the shoulder socket to lower your shoulders and shoulder blades. Activate your abdominal muscles. Imagine that you want to move the lower rib cage toward the pubis. Keep this part gently contracted, controlled. And keeping this control, start pushing the hips forward and pushing the arms and head back. Feel again the stretch around your diaphragm, so around the lower part of your rib cage. Squeeze your butt and come back to the starting position. Lower your arms. Now interlace the hands behind your buttocks. Straighten your arms and push the hands back and down. Feel the expansion of the front part of your rib cage. Feel the expansion around the sternum. and relax. Create circles with your head, first on one side, and then on the other side. Now lift your arms up to the sky. Activate your abdominal muscles. Push your hips gently forward and the arms gently back, just a tiny bit. Now tilt your hip forward. And allow the upper part of your body to go down, to relax. Arms completely relaxed. Weight of your body on the ball of the feet. Relax your face. Relax your jaw, your neck. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your knees gently. Put your hands down on the ground and walk forward to go back to the Adho Mukha Svanasana position. But there, walk a little bit forward with your hands, just a tiny bit. So still Adho Mukha Svanasana, but wider than usual. And there, start leaning forward for the plank pose. Try not to move your hands or feet if not needed. And again, Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you felt a little bit too much pressure on your wrists, walk a little bit forward with your hands. Now inhale. And with the exhalation, plank pose again. Belly in. Imagine that you're looking a little bit forward than your hands and allow your hips to drop down toward the hands, but still keeping the abdominal muscles active. Push with the hands against the ground, look forward, even with your eyes closed. And now lift your hips for Adho Mukha Svanasana again. We're gonna do it one more time, just one more time. So lean forward, plank pose. Allow the hips to drop down, look forward, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And again, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Knees down. Create circles with your hips along the spine, first on one side, and then on the other side. Now go on your elbows. Keep the elbows a little bit closer than your shoulders, interlace the hands. Keep the feet as wide as the mat, tuck your toes under, inhale, and with the exhalation, lift your buttocks. Push your chest over the toes. Stay there. Knees down. Walk forward with your knees. Just a tiny bit. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with your elbows against the ground, lift your buttocks and push the chest over the toes. Stay there. Feel your body. Observe your body. Witness your body. And down. Now, if possible, keep on walking forward with your knees. Still keeping the knees as wide as the mat. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with your elbows against the ground to lift your buttocks. Push the chest over the toes. Stay there. If it's too hard, now knees down. And walk a little bit back with your knees. Not too much, but find a compromise. Find the position where you can see that the chest is pushing toward the knees, but it's still doable with your breath completely relaxed. Now from this position, inhale. And with the exhalation, keep on pushing with the elbows against the ground to lift your buttocks and push the chest over the toes. Stay there. The head doesn't touch the ground, so you have to push with your elbows against the ground. And down. Now move your feet closer, not touching, but closer. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground to lift your buttocks and push the chest over the toes. Stay there. and down. Now, keep the 2 feet together. If it's too hard, you can always step to the previous position. Inhale. With exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground, lift your buttocks and push the chest over the toes. Stay there. And down. Lift your torso. Keep your body from the knees to the head in a straight line. So squeeze your butt, belly in, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Lift your arms up. Widen your arms a bit in order to keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. Push just the arms back. Just the arms. Don't arch your spine. Relax your arms. Create circles with your head. First on one side. And then on the other side. Again, tabletop position on your elbows. So find again the same position that you just had in the previous asana. Take your toes under. Inhale. And with exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground, lift your buttocks and push the chest over the toes. There, lean on the right leg and lift the left leg as high as you can. Lift also your right heel and stay there. Change sides, so lower your left foot, lift your right one, lift your left heel, activate your right glute, push your chest over the toes, and down. Tabletop position on your elbows. Create circles with your hips along the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Normal tabletop position. So hands right under the shoulders. Keep your knees together. Keep your feet together. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. And with exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana with your feet together. Push your chest over the toes. Lean on the left leg. Lift your right leg up. Lift your left heel. Push your chest over the toes. Feel your right glute working. And now change leg. So lower your right leg, lean on the right leg, lift the left one. Lift your right heel, push your chest over the toes. Activate your left glute. Lower your left leg. Now lean forward for the plank pose. If you need to adjust the position of your feet, just go ahead. Activate your abdominal muscles and allow your hips to drop down, still keeping the control of your abdominal muscles. Push with the hands against the ground. Imagine that you're looking forward. And now Adho Mukha Svanasana again. Push your chest over the toes, and then walk in place. Down on your knees. Create circles with your hips along the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Now, lay down on the mat. Keep your knees bent. Allow the arms to be next to your body, next to the hips, with the palm of the hand facing the sky. Completely relaxed. You may feel that the hands, the wrists worked. Just become aware of that and be proud of that work that you just did. From the hands, scan your body in order to become more and more aware of which part of your body worked. Maybe from which part of your body felt it harder. Just become aware of your body, of the muscles of your body. On how you worked. Even if there were some challenging position, just become aware and proud of what you did. And now you can enter Shavasana. If you need to use props, you can go ahead and take everything you will need. Otherwise, just let go. Just surrender. Being proud of the work that you've done. In a few minutes, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably with the chant of 3 Om. So find your comfortable position with your spine straight, bed soft. Thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.